Hello, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile. So, hello, Rachel, how you doing? Glad to see you back in business, doing great content. Glad to see you back doing your usual stuff, your great live streaming. I have watched a couple of those. You are really character for that. You are made for doing live streaming. And thanks to Glenn Calloway, he pointed out that you had some issues with your old channel, and you have a new one. This is Rachel's Ghost. Really good stuff. You have always showed, and you have been really supportive of me and the things that I've done in the past. So, without further ado, this is your contest. Thanks to Michael of 44 audio file. He has also helped you get in to promote your channel, and you have skyrocketed in the subscribers. So congratulations once again. You ask two or three really simple questions. First of all, show some ghosts you have in your collection. Then show us some comeback albums or some things that help a band to come back or regroup or reinvigorate themselves. And finally, show something related with Michael. So, without further ado, I'm going to go with here we have in my collection. I thought I have many I don't know CDs or cassettes or vinyl with the ghosts in the cover, but I don't have it. I went through all my collection. I don't have any of those, but I do have some songs with the ghost in the title. So here it go. Some four CDs. I have a couple more, so I'm going to show just four, so we don't make this video way too long. First of all is from the Prince of Darkness, as he was promoted back in the day. This is Ozzy Osbourne, Osmosis, and the song is where it is, Ghost Behind My Eyes. This is song number 3. You can see Ozzy Osbourne and with Osmosis. Next we have a record, a CD I was planning of using with question number 2, but I decided to go just showing the song they have. It's of course my guys. It's Maiden, Brave New World. Of course, the song is number 2, The Ghost of the Navigator. There it is. Sorry about the glades. Early and shiny here in the morning. Really cold morning here in Santiago. We are in winter, and winter is here. So here, there it is, Ghost of the Navigator from Brave New World by my guys Maiden. Next we have this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th record of Maiden's voice when he was doing his solo stuff when he left Iron Maiden. This is his also it can be used with question number 2 because it's his comeback doing more heavy metal stuff as the way he was well known in Maiden. This is Accident of Birth, and this is Edison, the son of Eddie. This is another work done by of course by Derek Riggs, the guy that he used to done all the Maiden stuff, all the characters until Brave New World. Yeah, that was the last one he did, but he did not work with Bertrand 11 and the X Factor. Well, the song is Ghost of King. This is song number 11. It is, I don't know if you can see it, but trust me, it is there. It's a really good song, a really heavy metal album, not like the 2 previous one, Skunkworks, of course, and Balls to Picasso. This is of course with Adrian Smith on guitar. So it was a kind of a comeback for Bruce Dickinson on the things that we used to love from him. And finally, a band that's not, I don't know, will appreciate it here in the VC. I know sometimes they seem they create some cause of commotion. They have very strong political opinions. It's we often do. It's Rage Against the Machine. This is their covers album. The name of the album is Renegades. and they do a really good song, a really good rendition of the Bruce Springsteen's song, "The Ghost of Tom Joad." Here it is. You can see it. Focus, please. Well, trust me, there it is. So this is Renegades, Rage Against the Machine, Rage Against the Machine, and the album Renegades and The Ghost of Tom Joad. Next, show some albums, records that shows the band's comeback, artists come back after one period of their career. They have some flaws, and so with this album they rejuvenate the career, they revamp it, they give a new start, a new life to their career. So here I have three records and one CD. I'm going to start with the CD. This was a big surprise back in the early 2000s, yes, because well thought this band was defunct. They have a huge split with his very unique singer with a very particular tone of voice. You can always tell that's the guy, that's the band because of the singer. And they've one of suddenly a song appeared on the internet back in the day when it was not as usual as today, and they said, "Look, we are back, and this is our new singer. This is our rendition of some old songs sung by this guy. What do you think?" And the reaction was really good. And they have done, I think, one, two, three, four, five studio albums with this guy, and they have done it really good. They have no plans in going back with his old singer, lead vocalist. He's done a lot of cool materials. He had put out recently a couple of albums that are really good. And without further ado, it's Accept. This is Blood of the Nations. This was the first album they did with the new guy, Mark Tornillo in Spanish, Tornillo in English. He used to sing with New York, I think, New York-based band Titty Quick. So they hired him, and he has been a really good fit for the band. A good comeback for Accept, a band we thought we will never see back again, and here it is, the debut, and 2022 they are still going strong. Next, a guy that started playing really young and made some good records with his previous band. He was a big influence in many guitar players from today. Kirk Hammett, it's a fan of this guy. This is his first solo record, well, under his name or under the name of the band he created, and it's Michael Schenker. Here it is. Sorry about the glare. There it is. And of course, it's the Michael Schenker Group, and his first album from 1980. After leaving, of course, UFO and done a really brief stint in Scorpions on doing the Love Drive sessions. So this is technically his first solo stuff. Comeback for Michael Schenker, being solo and alone. Next we have technically this is a new start for the band for this big band from the late 60s. With this album they became huge. They left behind more bluesy, psychedelic stuff they were doing. They changed bass player and they changed singer, and it was a huge improvement for them. I think this is the kind of music that their leaders were looking after, especially the guitar player. And of course, I'm talking about Deep Purple, and in rock, this is the first one with the Mark II version of the band. We have, of course, Ian Gillan and Roger Glover on the bass, and you can tell it's a different band from the previous one, from the three records they did with I'm complete with the Mark One lineup with Nick Simper and Dave Evans on the microphone. Here it is, Deep Purple. And my finally, it's this guy was kicked out. He left. it depends on who's telling. Used to tell the story because unfortunately this guy is we lost him a couple of years ago. He left one of the biggest, not the biggest, but I think one of the most influential three-piece combos in heavy metal, hard rock, or rock and roll, as they used to say. He decided to form this kind of super project band with a notorious bass player from another band, but unfortunately he was not allowed to play with in this project because of legal contracts with the record label. Of course, I'm talking about Fastway and Fast Eddie Clark. It is the late Fast Eddie Clark. He formed this band with Pete Way, another guy we lost last year, I think. Yes, last year. This is a great comeback for Fast Eddie Clark. He left. He left. He was kicked out of Motorhead when they play a completely different type of music that he plays here. You can tell. Maybe this is the type of music he really wanted to do, but this is really great stuff from Fast Eddie Clark doing Fast Way, more bluesy stuff, more rock, not the punkish heavy stuff he used to play with Motorhead, and of course with Lemmy. But this is also a great debut for and a comeback for Fast Eddie Clark doing Fast Way. So those are the first two questions, and the third question, it's do something, show something related with Michael. No, he's in Germany. He's an audiophile. He likes to collect 45 or singles. I don't have any audiophile stuff in my collection. I don't think so. They're way too expensive and hard to get down here. Of course, I have things from Germany, but that would be too easy. So I decided to go and show my only, until now, 45 I have in my collection. It's an really, not some old, but it's an 80s 45 I have. Here it is. Wait, bear with me. I have it from back in the day. It came in this very old plastic bag, EMI records, and it's a 45 for Paul McCartney, and it's coming up. It's coming up, of course, with the title in Spanish. It says "Subiendo," that means coming up. And in the other side, it's coming up live in Glasgow, and odd box of socks. As you can see there, it says coming up, Subiendo en vivo en Glasgow, and then it says caja de comida, medias cambiadas. That's supposed to be the translation to lunchbox and odd socks. So that's the only 45 I have in my collection. So that's my things related with Michael 45. 45. Hope that's okay, Rachel. Hope you to see you more, or to see you doing more of your great fun live streams. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile. It was really fun doing my entry to your contest. Hope to see you again. Until next time, bye bye.